Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical horror game, where 4 players work together as survivors trying to escape the 5th player, the killer. To kill, prevent generators from being made, either by damaging them or by killing survivors. A survivor dies when he gets into the 3rd stage on a hook, either by standing in the hook for 2 minutes in the hook or by getting hooked 3 times, or by blood loss after standing in the floor for too long. Killers have a unique ability that facilitates hooking, if used correctly. To survive, hide from the killer, or run it long enough for your team to make generators, or make the objective if the killer is far away. The objective consists in powering the generators, opening the exit gate, or escaping by hatch that will open when there is only 1 survivor left. In contrast to the killer's skill, survivors can start the game or find in-chest items that grant a skill that could only be achieved with perks. Looping is the act of extending the chase by jumping windows or dropping pallets. Anyone can run the killer, but to be efficient, you must drop the pallet at the last second. Don't drop so early that can be avoided, but not too late so you get hit. Be aware of where the killer is. Have a minimum notion of where you are going, and don't run into dead zones. And to end looping, you must be unpredictable. Ride the red light, or pretend to go in one direction and switch to another. Don't be afraid of pallets and pallets as stunts. The game itself offers other anti-looping features like bloodlust and window block after 3 vaults in a chase, but if that happens, it is a sign that the chase has lasted for too long, and that the survivor may be in a very good spot. Change the target. Hardly everyone has the same level of experience in the game. As soon as the map's resources are exhausted, you will have a better chance of catching the challenging survivor. But how are you going to find other survivors? In addition to detection perks, survivors leave scratch marks where they run, and also to blood and groans when injured. And if they miss skill checks or do an action in a hurry, they release a notification that can be heard over the entire map. Generators that have progress also emit sound that changes if someone is working on it. To avoid drawing killer's attention as a survivor, only work on the generator close to the killer if he is chasing someone else. Hit the skill checks, and avoid locker if there is no scratch mark but there is signed survivor's activity. It may be an indication that you have a survivor inside the locker. Don't be afraid to run if you are distant from the killer. Crouching may not leave scratched marks but is less efficient and takes time that could be spent on the generator.